Entertainment presents Sports Fit, and I'm your player partner. Your partner that's a real player out here in these goddamn streets. And I got my co-host, Slate Vic.
Yo.
Yeah. We back, baby.
We
back again. Hey, the new season is here. It's here today. The first games, 2 games tonight, and then the rest of the season start probably tomorrow and Thursday?
Yep.
Yeah.
Everybody else plays tomorrow.
Okay. Hey, yeah. Hey, we coming to you live from the Hall of Game, where we giving you 360 degrees of game. For those that don't understand, that's game all the way around.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hey, the new season has started. What you want to jump into, man? How we gonna put this thing in motion?
Well, let's start from the beginning, man. Let's start with the off-season impacts. Let's start with the players that moved.
Okay.
And who do you think is going to have the biggest impact this year?
Okay.
All right, so we know Klay Thompson moved.
Well,
You evicted him last year, what I heard.
boy, I sure did. Boy, I sent them papers when he went 0 for 10. I said, what? You couldn't make a shot? Nothing, a layup, a bunny? Okay. You done. At least in Golden State. You know what I mean? I like you, and I like everything that you did, and you know your contributions. But 0 for 10, that's inexcusable for somebody that calls themselves Game 6 Klay. Yeah, nope. And then one of the games that you played in Dallas, you went 0 for 9. I say, damn, he picked right up where he left off at. Okay, we don't want none of that on our team. Yeah, so, hey, Klay, peace to you. I wish you much luck. I will be watching you, though. I will be watching. And I really am hoping that you have a good season. You come back. And I don't wish your team much success, but I wish you, Klay Thompson, much success, man. Peace to you. Still got love for you. Dallas don't seem like they really bolstered their team.
I mean, well, that depends on how you feel about the Klay Thompson edition.
No, that depends on Klay and if he's an actual positive or negative. You know what I'm saying? So that's all depending on Klay.
So you're saying he's a negative? Yeah, he's not a positive addition.
I don't think he'll move the needle.
Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was coming off the bench.
Ooh. So you think he ain't going to even start?
Man, as the season, he might start at the beginning of the season, but as the season progresses,
you think he's going to play his way out of the lineup? Okay.
I ain't going to really say he's going to play his way out of the lineup. He just might not be what they thought that he was going to be. If that makes any sense.
Which sounds like playing himself out the lineup if he's going to be on the bench.
He probably should have been in the starting lineup to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But, a lot of those players, they got egos, and, that's probably why he left the Warriors, because of his ego was bruised. He had to go to the bench.
He left the Warriors because they weren't going to pay him. That's why he left the Warriors.
But see, I've done deep dives into what's really going on with Gold-Blooded.
Gold-Blooded?
Yeah, that's the Warriors. That's the Warriors. And Klay was very unhappy because he had to go to the bench. He still was professional about it.
Uh-huh.
But he was sick, man. If you see him and you see his body language, that wasn't Klay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was mad because, he was mad because he went to the bench. He signed for less with Dallas than he could have signed with the Warriors. You know what I'm saying?
But the year before, they was going to pay him more, and he thought he could get more, and he didn't. He got less.
Well, I'm talking about this year and how they was trying to, they was trying to work with him.
So the Warriors were going to give him more this year?
Yeah, they was going to give him more. He would have got, if he would have stayed and played for Golden State, he would have got more money this year than he getting from Dallas.
But he felt disrespected.
But he felt disrespected.
Okay.
Because of the starting lineup thing.
I mean, he's a man of pride, and he's got, what, 4 championships in the bank, so he can do that.
Yeah.
Winning ain't always everything.
Ooh, what?
I mean, winning ain't always everything.
What's wrong with dude? I don't know what's wrong with him. But hey, if he was a coach or a general manager, your ass would be out of there.
Once you got 4 rings,
man, it don't matter.
It
don't matter. It's all about what have you done lately.
I'm saying, but once you got 4 rings, you prioritize. You can prioritize your pride. You can prioritize the bag. Some guys choose the bag. Some guys choose the role.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, yeah. It's not like he's gonna go someplace where he won't have a chance. If he plays up to his potential, or to where where he's been, 80% of his career, they will be in the championship discussion, and they were in the championship discussion last year. So, if he can hold up his end of the bargain, it'd be no reason why he wouldn't have a chance to still compete for that ring and for a chance to, get even with Golden State as he probably sees it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's the Klay Thompson.
Yeah.
All right, and we also got Paul George moving from the Clippers, going back east to the Philadelphia 76ers.
Hey man, I like that move, man. But I really would have wished that he would have came to Golden State. You know what I'm saying? I'm old weak ass. You know what I mean? Lawrence Frank. Man, I'm cool on dude, man.
Everybody can't go to the Warriors, right?
Man, listen, he wanted to come to the Warriors. The Warriors wanted him. He would have fit right in that slot. You know what I'm saying? But he went to Philly. That's cool. I like that. Man. The race for the Eastern Conference is gonna be bonkers.
Yeah.
It's gonna be bonkers, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Paul George to the 76ers with Maxey and Embiid, and then you got the other little pieces sprinkled around in there.
Uh-huh.
I like it. Only if Embiid can stay healthy, and Paul George and Embiid, if they can stay healthy, they'll make some noise. I ain't gonna say they're gonna win a championship, but they will make some noise in that East.
Okay. Who do you think's who's the 1, 2, and 3 between Embiid? Maxey, and George.
Embiid is always number 1.
Okay, so who's 2 and 3?
Now it's gonna be between. It's probably gonna be Maxey.
Maxey's gonna be the 2.
It's probably gonna be Maxey.
Okay.
Unless Maxey do something like Steph and just play the back role and let Paul get acclimated to how they playing and get the plan and get in the rhythm, and then he come on when in spurts. But Maxey proving that he can be a number 2, if not a number 1.
Yeah, he proved it last year. So who do you think? So how do you think it's gonna shake out? You think Maxey is gonna be fine letting Paul be the 2, or you think?
Yeah. I mean, if he want to win, he will
take a back seat.
It ain't really taking a back seat. It's just doing what Steph did with KD.
And Steph didn't take a back seat.
He just let him drive. Like, man, you want to drive the Benz? Here, go ahead. I'm gonna sit right here. Drive it right now. Don't fuck up my rims. Don't scratch my rims or nothing. If you scratch anything, bro, put your ass out.
So did Wade take a back seat?
Wade did not the first year.
Well, yeah,
because that's why they didn't win. That's why they didn't win.
Yeah, they was fighting over the wheel the first year. They was,
I think it was
taking turns driving.
There you go. They was taking turns. They was definitely taking turns. Yeah, that's why they didn't do what they did. Yeah. If Embiid can stay healthy, then it's gonna be right.
Okay.
But he hurt already.
Yep, out for the first week, and I'm happy I didn't buy those tickets to go see the Pacers and the Sixers the first Sunday of the season. So I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't decide to do that. It was pretty tempting, but nope, glad I didn't. All right, and we also got a little lower run, but we'll see what you think about the impact. We had DeMar DeRozan go to the Sacramento Kings. What do you think about that?
That's gonna be nice. You're gonna have Sabonis. You're gonna have DeRozan. You're gonna have
Fox.
Monk. Oh, Fox and Monk.
Mm-hmm.
And that's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. I mean, I don't really like it because they in the Warriors conference, so I don't really think too much about it. But it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. I ain't gonna play it like that. It's gonna be interesting. I want to get back in the East though.
Okay.
Let's get back in the East.
All right. Well, let's not bury the lead. So possibly definitely the biggest trade of the offseason was when Karl Anthony Towns
Cat.
was traded to the New York Knicks for
Cat.
Dante DiVincenzo and Julius Randle.
Now,
What do you think about that?
to lose DiVincenzo, my bad. He used to play with the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? We kind of miss him a little bit, but anyway, that's another story. To lose DiVincenzo and
Julius
Randle, man, that's a hit though. Cause Julius was a workhorse.
Yeah.
He did the dirty work, and Dante was just a good player. He was a solid player.
Yeah.
He was solid.
I mean, he was a sharpshooter for him. He
Yeah.
was an elite three-point shot. He might have hit
Yeah. Definitely was. That's a good trade. I want to see it, man, but I'm thinking they're gonna have to work the kinks out.
Okay.
Because they playing the Celtics right now, and the Celtics is smashing them.
Yeah, it's ring
But it's
night.
the first game.
It's ring night.
It's one night,
Stay
right?
at home.
Right. But that score looked terrible. 70-something to 40 in the second quarter.
That didn't look.
That looked at.
Don't look contingent with winning the conference.
Yeah, they're gonna have to really do their homework.
I mean, it's night one though, so maybe
Shit, if that's any indication of what the season gonna look like, we gonna miss Julius.
Or the Celtics could be a buzzsaw.
But the Celtics didn't even improve themselves for real. What did they do in the offseason?
But they won a championship. That's what they did. And now they got that championship swagger, that championship confidence, and they the champs. They're playing with that bravado. They're playing with that swagger. So, I mean, it just kind of puts your confidence on another level. I mean, last year this time they thought they could do it. Now they know, and they feel like they're the best team in the league.
I feel like they only did that because they didn't play us. When they play us, we smack them around.
But y'all didn't get very far.
I know.
So
That was just last year.
I don't think they worried about. I don't think they worried about the Warriors.
That was just
They got to make it out the West, and the West is going to be
It was just last year.
just as stacked this year as it was last year. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so we got Boston with Paul George. I mean Philly with Paul George.
Yes.
Adding to them to their mix. You got Boston that didn't really do nothing, but they still looking like a buzzsaw. Okay. And then you got
the Knicks,
the New York.
Who getting buzzsaw right now?
Getting buzzsaw with Karl Anthony, the Cat. And then what was the other? Milwaukee didn't really do nothing. Did Milwaukee do anything?
No,
they didn't do nothing.
Milwaukee didn't do anything. And probably the biggest impact of the season already, the Giannis out for the year.
Who?
The Giannis.
Who was the Giannis?
Giannis' brother. He out for the year, man. No Giannis this year.
Who is Giannis? I don't know no Giannis. That ain't his brother.
The Nasses, I'm sorry.
The Nasses.
The
Yeah,
Nasses.
man, I'm like, who is Giannis? I'm like,
My
man.
The Nasses.
Bro, I'm like, what
The
is he talking about?
Nasses is out for the year, man.
Oh, okay. The one that didn't play. He was the bench cheerleader.
He the mascot, though.
He was the bench.
I mean, how far are you going to go without the mascot?
He used to do the ML card. If y'all remember anything, Boston back in the day, they had a player named ML Card. He was pretty decent, though, but he was mostly a real good hype man, a real good cheerleader for the team. Like, he's the epitome of cheering his fellow players on.
I mean, I've heard that, you know, the Lakers went to 1 in 02 and 03 without Mark Manson, so, you know, like the cheerleader's a very important slot. So, you know, we're just going to see what happens without the Nassers this year.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Shit.
Alright, and...
Well, in the West, I mean in the East.
Okay.
Give me them top 4 teams.
The top 4 teams in the East?
Yeah, how they gonna stack out? How you think they gonna stack?
Oof. Well, I think obviously this score is kind of jaded a little bit, so I'm gonna say Boston number 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Philly number 2.
Ooh.
Even though I probably shouldn't because they already hurt. But just if everybody was healthy, I'd say Philly number 2.
Okay.
Go Knicks 3. And the 4th, I guess I'd have to say, I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Milwaukee. So I'm going to say the Knicks are 4. Milwaukee 3. I mean, call me a sucker for Dame and Giannis.
Okay.
So,
that's cool.
I'm gonna just say Knicks 4.
Okay.
I mean, it'll probably be Philly 4, honestly, but in reality, it'll probably be Philly 4.
I'm gonna go like this.
Boston, Knicks, Philly.
I'm gonna go Boston 1. The Knicks 2. Philly 3. And then
4.
I don't even think the Bucks gonna make it to 4.
Oh, okay.
I think it's gonna be a team like Indiana.
Okay.
A team like Orlando Magic.
Okay. I can dig it.
And then the Bucks. I don't think the Bucks is gonna be in that top
top
half, the top 4.
Okay.
You know, I think that they gonna have a fall down.
So that the
Plus they got Doc Rivers.
Yeah, that the Nassers thing was impactful, I guess.
Yeah. And with the addition of Doc Rivers, he gonna help. he gonna plummet them.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what I like in the East.
Now, I feel like this is probably the smallest name of the group, and honestly, it's not probably enough to be mentioned with the likes of true superstars like Cat or Paul
Steph.
George.
Yeah, or Steph.
Well, Steph didn't move. I'm talking about the free agency.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just talking about.
No, I'm just talking about the offseason
great
acquisitions.
players that play.
But Alex Caruso went to the Thunder.
Oh yeah. Somebody else went to the Thunder too. They got another player. They got 2 players.
The Thunder.
I heard them talking about it. It was like, yeah, they got Caruso from the Bulls.
Oh, Isaiah Hartenstein.
Yeah, Hartenstein.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the Knicks.
Yeah. So I actually think that those are probably going to be the most impactful additions to any team this year. I think. So we'll see, but I think. I think it's to be determined if the additions of Cat or the additions of Randall and DiVincenzo make those 2 teams respectively better than they were last year. So I don't know. We'll see how Cat acclimates to New York, and you could already see that Randall wasn't really happy being in Minnesota from the press conference.
It's cold.
So I mean, he went from New York to Minnesota. I mean, all his clothes are still good, but his clothes are still good. But that nightlife, it ain't gonna be the same.
No.
And,
but then, but
his baby
that's
mama
probably
might leave him. I don't know.
No, man, but that's probably a good thing though. That the nightlife, you don't want the nightlife. Wait to off season for the nightlife. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, put your head down, stay in the gym. You know what I'm saying, and do your thing.
Yeah, I mean, but Randall,
you get the nightlife.
I don't think Randall was anybody who was really affected because he always played hard.
Right.
I don't think he got distracted in the big lights and bright lights in New York. I think he kept his head down and kept working. But he just might. it seemed like he might not like the city. Him and DiVincenzo, neither of them looked happy to be there when the
No,
press
because
conference.
they mad. They was like, man, we was in New York. We liked it, what we had
Uh-huh.
going on.
Yeah.
Like
And you see, DiVincenzo almost was cussing out Jalen Brunson daddy.
Now, what is he? He ain't the general manager?
Who, the Jalen Brunson daddy?
Yeah.
He's like some kind of assistant.
Right.
He's like some kind of assistant. They were on the court during a preseason game, and he had some words for Jalen Brunson dad. So, I mean,
This was after he didn't get traded.
Yeah, this was a Minnesota versus Knicks preseason game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so DiVincenzo is definitely feeling some kind of way.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, which could be good for the Timberwolves, though, if he's playing with a chip, on the shoulder. So, I mean, we'll see. I don't really know how Randall helps the Timberwolves. So like I said, we'll see.
Well, now they got a true power forward. And not two centers.
Yeah.
Now they got a true power forward, right? And you can let Gobert be Gobert and do what he do.
But like, how does that help? I don't feel like that helps Ant, because I think it's just when Ant drives, he's gonna have Randall's man waiting to help and stuff, because Cat was able to step out the lane and take this big man out, out on a perimeter with him.
Right.
So I think that's just gonna make it at least. I think it could possibly make it harder for Ant.
I kind of think they almost the same type of player.
But Randall he's not an effective they gonna let Randall shoot. They didn't want Cat to shoot from three. Well, they probably wanted Cat to shoot in certain situations, but you don't want to let.
You don't want Cat to shoot. Cat won 3-point contest.
Yeah, I mean, but
he's a shooter. He's a stretcher.
He was. I think he's also kind of perceived to be a mental midget, though. Like,
do you think he's a street shooter or
no? I think
what?
I think he's a mental midget, man. I think.
So you thinking that he's touched mentally as far as his basketball knowledge?
No. I think.
Well, what you mean a mental midget?
I think.
Elaborate.
I think when it's like 2 minutes left, I think you're not gonna count on Cat. To make a shot or make the right play.
That's poor basketball IQ.
Yeah, I mean, not just not missing a three is poor basketball IQ, but I just don't.
Taking a shot, ill-fated shot.
Yeah, I don't trust him. I wouldn't trust him with my season on the line. I don't trust him.
Oh, okay. I ain't mad at you. I don't really trust a whole bunch of them guys anyway.
Yeah, so yeah, I'd way more trust probably DiVincenzo to take a three with, in the last 2 minutes of a game before I trust Cat, because.
Well, they don't play on the same team.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying like a role player. I'd rather trust a role player with a shot like that than Cat, because what I've seen, he shrinks in a lot of those moments.
Come up short. In big moments.
But, I mean, to be fair, he played pretty good in the playoffs against Denver. Not so much against Dallas, but against Denver he played pretty good. But I feel like it might be an aberration more than a trend, than what he does going forward. But we'll see.
What in the West do you feel like is strong? The strongest teams.
The strongest teams in the West.
Yeah.
My title pick is going to be OKC. So I feel like they're going to be number
jumping
one.
Out the box already. Just saying they're going to win the whole damn thing.
Just my preseason pick.
So they gonna win the whole damn thing?
I think so.
You think so?
I think so.
Okay.
So I say, I mean, they were the number one team last year. So I'd say OKC. In the West, I would say. It's kind of hard for me to say the Timberwolves. I'm gonna go ahead and say the Nuggets, number 2. Man, maybe the West is kind of open, because I don't.
You ain't saying nothing about Dallas.
Yeah, okay. But well, you already said you don't
I
even play.
said you said. But
Hey.
they still got Luka and Kyrie.
Yeah,
And they still got them big mans, Lively and
okay, I'll take
Gafford.
I'll take Dallas number 3. I'll take Dallas number 3. And number 4
Warriors.
is a shot in the dark. It could be anybody.
Warriors.
I mean, it could be the Warriors.
Oh, it will be.
I mean, it could be the Lakers.
Nah, hell no.
I mean,
Hell no.
it could be.
Out of here with that, man. I ain't even, man, listen.
I mean, it could be the Kings.
Over with.
It could be. I think there's a lot of teams. I think that 4th spot is just up in the air between a handful of teams. Ooh, I think I'm gonna shock the world.
Shock them. Shock them. Shock them.
I'm gonna say the Spurs.
Just
I'm
because they
gonna say
got
the
Chris Paul.
Not just because they got Chris Paul. Because we are now stepping into the era of Wemby. Welcome everybody.
You keep talking about that.
All right, and I'm gonna keep talking about it. You
talking
gonna see it this year. You gonna see it this year. The West ain't that strong. I don't feel like the West is that strong. And yeah, I think it's gonna be the Spurs. So look out for the Spurs, everybody. I think this year the Spurs are gonna be an animal. That's the duo right there.
For y'all never seen what I was talking about, I had a picture of Wemby and Chris Paul.
He gonna have somebody who actually gonna pass to him this year.
Yeah.
So I think it's about to get a little Spurs.
Okay. Well, for my West, it's preseason. Everybody is undefeated right now.
Well, that's the regular season.
Well, it started today.
Yeah, it's the regular season. I mean, everybody's still 0-0.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Since I ain't got no real favorite team,
What you mean you don't got a favorite team?
I'm gonna have to say the Warriors gonna be first.
Oh man. Just throw all this credibility out the window, like just go straight homer pick.
I'm not from California. I'm not from San Francisco or Oakland
Would
or
you-
Richmond or the Yay area.
Would you like to be? Would you have liked to
Hey
be?
man, it's a player. Them boys out there, man, they players, man, they big ballers. They shot collars. You do know they got this one guy out there called E40.
I know. That's what
Fonzarelli,
I'm
baller.
And that's what I'm
then
saying.
they got Too Sheezy.
That's what
They
I'm
got
saying.
Richie Rich.
That's what I'm
you
saying.
know.
And if
They got
if you
Spice One. They got
if you had your
motherfucking
pick,
down.
if you had your pick, you'd have chose the Bay Area over where you at.
Yeah.
So
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. Fuck where I'm at right now, man. I don't even like these motherfuckers around here. These some old funny ass
shots. I'm catching strays. I'm just chilling. Like shit.
No, you know you peoples, man. But you know, the rest of them folks that's outside, man. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Golden State.
Okay.
They can be anywhere between 1 and 4, but I'm gonna say 1.
Okay.
Okay. And then I would. I'm gonna go with Denver.
Okay.
Denver 2.
Okay.
OKC.
Okay. You still got Phoenix. You still got
And
Dallas.
Phoenix.
Okay.
They're my top 4.
Okay. Okay. I respect it.
And for real.
Oh.
And them 4, it can go. It can be jumbled.
Oh man.
But that's just how I had it going.
I think. Ooh. Do I want to jump all the way out the window?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna amend my Mavericks pick. I'm gonna bounce them from 3 to 5,
Okay. You gonna put Phoenix up there?
and I'm gonna put Memphis in there.
Oh, they get Ja back.
And they got Big Zach. So,
Zach Edey.
I think
Okay.
it's gonna give them a little something different look this year.
Okay.
I think it's gonna give them a little different look.
Okay.
And if those boys can stay healthy, I think it's a youth move. It's a youth movement in the league right now. And And so I think that's where the league is going to be going here.
Okay.
All right. So, well, with that said, I had this part of the rundown titled "Old Dogs Go to Heaven."
So is LeBron lead the way?
He definitely leading the way in year 22. He definitely ain't no older dog than him. So the old dogs are this old guard that's in the league right now. We got LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
We got Durant.
Mm-hmm.
We got Chef.
Durant still
Steph.
playing? No.
How old is your boy?
He like 34, 35, something like that.
That's old dog.
Nah, no it ain't. No it ain't. Not when you play. You still have a level of play that he still possesses.
We're not going.
We seen the Olympics. Everybody's seen that.
Yeah, we seen the Olympics.
We all know that Steph's supposed to be the MVP, and not LeBron. They only did that because they glazing. They glizzy glazing. They glizzy glazed
To be
LeBron,
fair.
and Steph was supposed to have been it.
To be fair,
But anyway,
the three
I ain't
oldest-
gonna argue with you.
the three oldest players on that Olympic team were the three best players on that Olympic team.
Right.
To be fair,
That's
that's LeBron, Durant, and Curry.
no, you got that wrong. It was Curry, Durant, LeBron.
I'm just saying the names.
Oh, okay. I just want you to put it in order.
I'm just-
you know what I mean?
I'm
Just don't throw stuff out there.
I'm just saying names. I'm just saying names. I'm not. Yeah. You can put them in anywhere you want to be. I don't care. It don't matter to me. But is it over for the old guard, man? I mean, have we seen the last title run for
For the Lakers,
our
yes.
For our old
For the
vets?
Lakers, yes.
Okay. Well, what about Phoenix and the Warriors?
Phoenix and the Warriors are still, man, they still got something to say about it.
Okay.
You know, I don't think LeBron gonna be the best player on his team.
I mean, honestly, he shouldn't be at this point of his career. Year 22, year or what? 41 years old. Is he 40?
No, I don't think he's that old.
Oh, okay. But let's see, 22 plus 18, that'll make him 40. So
He's 40, or he'll be 40.
either he'll be 40 or 41. His birthday's in December, so I'd say he's probably gonna be 40.
Okay.
But yeah, like I mean, when you're 40, no way you should be the best player in your team. I don't care who you are.
Right.
But I guess so you think that one of those teams can still win the title this year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Phoenix or the Golden State.
Okay.
And that's for real. I
Okay.
don't think the Lakers. No.
Got a chance. Okay.
No.
Now, talk about your team a little bit. I've seen the Steph Curry trade a Splash brother in for a Splash squad.
Well, now I'm gonna tell you, Steph ain't had nothing to do with that. But he welcomed it because he seen that his brother wasn't his brother no more. You know what I'm saying? That's him, but it ain't him. You know, if you understand what I'm talking about, like that look like him, but that don't play like him. And Steph is all about winning, man. You know, he want to win.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and Clay wasn't helping that. He wasn't a conduit of winning.
Okay. So.
And we got a good team. We got Buddy Hield. We got D'Anthony Melton. You know, we got some peoples, man. We got a bench now, man. We got Slow Mo, Anderson.
Y'all get any big man?
Yeah. We had Looney, and then we had Trace Jackson. And we got the one guy, the 7-footer. We got a 7-footer.
Oh, okay.
But they're saying that he ain't gonna be ready right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so he ain't ready.
So he's a two-way player. He's gonna be playing with us, and then he's gonna be in the minor league.
So
What is it? The G League?
The G League. So y'all ain't got nobody to play Joker. Y'all ain't got nobody to play Champ. Y'all ain't got nobody to play.
Well, yeah, we got somebody to play them. We still got somebody to play them.
Okay.
Yeah. I told you we still had Looney and Trace Jackson.
Oh, okay.
Davis.
Oh, okay. Is that okay? Well, Trace better be good if they're gonna put him on Joker.
Well, you know, hey, everybody ain't gonna do good with him. I mean, I don't think nobody gonna do good with him, but
Yeah.
just to be able to hold him or hold your own on the court,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I mean,
let him get his and suffocate everybody else.
To be fair, if Anthony Davis can't do it, can't guard him 1-on-1, then
No,
it's probably nobody in the league that can
The
guard
only
him
person that
1-on-1.
I've seen guard him 1-on-1 was Draymond. That year that we won the championships in 22.
Actually, the only person, I mean, well, yeah. Well, that was years ago, though, before Jokic became Jokic. Before he
What,
became...
in 22?
Yeah, yeah.
No, he was Jokic. Everybody knew he was Jokic. He was the MVP. He won an MVP.
Well, but we didn't think he deserved them MVPs either.
Come on, man.
You thought he deserved them MVPs?
Over who? I mean,
Over Embiid.
who thought? In 22, I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't remember all the stuff that happened. All I know is we won the championship.
Uh-huh.
And I think, if I ain't mistaken, I think Joker won the MVP that year.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hey, Drake played.
Yeah. I mean,
He was still a beast, and he was still a handful.
mm-hmm. But he wasn't...
He's still the same. If anything, he's slowing down.
He won that Joker.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. That was him.
The only player I've seen guarding 1-on-1 with any success to me is Wemby.
You with this.
Hey.
I don't even want to say it, but
Hey. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, you will say it, man.
I mean, just look around. We talking about,
You know,
yeah, we talking about, just look around. Just look around.
Hey, this guy got 4 championships. Wemby ain't getting none.
Not yet.
Not
yet.
yet. See, that's potential.
Mm-hmm.
Potential. Did they tell you what potential actually means?
What's potential mean?
Wasted ability.
No.
Wasted ability. That's what it means.
Well, at some point, Steph Curry had potential.
But
Michael
he
Jordan
proved
had potential.
that these guys stepped up to their potential.
Yeah.
Championships. 6 and 4.
You gotta wait until
6
how.
and 4.
Yeah, you gotta wait till how it play out.
Yeah.
You gotta wait to see how it play out. You can't judge him on year 2.
But I just can't. I can't
Or
start.
year
I can't
one.
start putting him in these upper echelons
Okay.
in year 2.
Well,
just
I'm
like you
saying-
said, in year 2.
He gonna put
Because
him,
he ain't played out yet.
he gonna put him in these echelons.
He ain't played out yet.
Okay. All right.
You know, he ain't. You know, he got
Alright.
to do something.
All right. You gonna see something.
Okay.
You gonna see something. I guarantee it.
If I see it, I'm gonna be the first one to call you. Like, oh, yeah, your boy, he doing his thing. yeah.
Uh huh.
But you know, hey,
I
he
say-
is a good player.
I say
I'm
about-
not taking away from that. Excellent player, wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Guy is extraordinary.
Mhm.
He's a unicorn.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't say he was the best player in the league. I just said he was the only person I really see could guard Jokic 1-on-1 with any degree of like.
I don't really
success.
think he can guard Jokic because, for real, if Jokic had any coaches, they'll tell him, back dude down, get him in the paint,
He tried
get
to-
him in the low post,
You don't think he tried?
put him underneath the basket. If you push him underneath the basket, ain't nothing he can do.
He like.
I don't care, ain't nothing you can do.
He like 8 inches taller than Jokic though.
It don't matter if
So-
he's underneath the basket.
Uh huh.
Jokic still 7 foot.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah.
shit. You can only jump so high, especially if you're so tall.
Mhm.
You can only jump so high.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And if you're underneath the basket, you're gonna bust your head.
Well, we gonna see it in the because Jokic, they played the Spurs last year with a chance to secure the number 1 seed, and they lost because Wemby
Oh, that one game.
was a monster.
That one game. Okay.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it pretty much probably determined what happened in their season. Because if they would have won that game, they wouldn't have played Minnesota in the second round. So, yeah.
Okay. So what else did you have over there as we wind down?
Well, you don't want to. Well, do you think there any rookies are going to be impactful this year? Now we've got
I don't even know the rookies this year.
the top 2 picks were Alex Arce and Risa Arce and Alex Zar, 2 foreigners who, quite frankly, didn't look good in a summer league. Neither of them played good.
Hey,
Um,
I don't know.
the Lakers had Dalton Knecht, who exploded for like 35 points in the second to last preseason game.
He was garbage against us. Both games. Garbage.
Um,
Runky. Dumpster juice.
The Spurs have a rookie who's got potential, but a lot of people probably say it's probably a little early for him to be that guy. He's probably learning this year behind Chris Paul, being a mentor in a mentor role, or getting mentored. But they said how, quite frankly, how trash this rookie class is probably expected to be. Do you foresee anybody? Do you think anybody's going to have any real impact on anything this year?
Like I said, I doubt it. I could be wrong, but I don't even know of any rookies. Wasn't nobody highly touted, sought after.
Yeah, the top two picks haven't, they haven't looked like anything. We'll see what the future holds, but
like this draft was just a throwaway.
yeah.
Fill the team. We're gonna fill the team up. We're gonna fill everybody's team up with just players on this draft.
Yeah, this
Ain't
next
no
year,
superstars.
next year's draft has Cooper Flag in it, and by all accounts, that kid's gonna be amazing. We'll see, but he played against the USA
Select,
he played on the USA
Select. Okay.
And they played against Team USA, and he was absolutely giving those NBA superstars buckets. And so
I didn't see it.
And he looked incredible. I'm gonna just tell you, I seen some of it. He looked incredible, putting guys on posters. Like, he looked incredible.
Okay.
So we'll see. I mean, he's going to play for Duke this year. So we'll see.
He was on the team with Pajimski.
Yeah,
Pajimski was on that.
Yeah, and Flag was the best player on that team. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's talk about awards picks. So you said you don't know any rookies, so we'll skip Rookie of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year. You think Bam can finally get one? He's been saying that he's been judged.
Overlooked?
Yeah, overlooked. Yeah.
Okay. Nah, I don't think it's Bam. I don't think Bam. I think it's other players.
You got Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert gonna win his his third or fourth, or
I think it's like his fourth.
Or will Wemby win his first? He finished second last year.
I don't know, man. Wemby gonna win all the awards. That you tell me.
He definitely gonna win six man.
He gonna win Rookie of the Year again.
Yeah, he won it last year.
Right now, I mean, I don't really want to step out there on a limb like that and be predicting like.
It's just a
Because I mean, it all depends on how people play.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a beginning of the season.
Okay. Well, if I was to say if there was going to be a defensive player of the year, I would say.
I mean, you got Caruso. You got
Draymond Green.
Okay. We'll take that. Especially if they're going to return to
small ball.
Their form as a top 4 team in the Western Conference. I'll buy that if, like I said, if your prediction holds true that they be a top 4 team in the West. What about we probably should skip six man too. It's kind of hard.
Oh man.
I mean, that used to be like the Lou Williams or the Jamal Crawford award,
right?
For guys like that. But I'll just throw a name out there. I'd say probably early season pick probably would be Jordan Clarkson, somebody like that. Jordan Clarkson, probably somebody like that. Get buckets off the bench. Okay. MVP. Who do you think's gonna be that guy this year?
That's gonna be hard.
Does Luka finally get one?
Nah.
Okay.
It ain't his time yet.
He was in the NBA Finals. How long you gotta wait?
Yeah, he still got to wait. Gotta wait your turn.
Okay. All right.
That's a hard one, man. MVP. My goodness.
Ant-Man.
You got all them players.
Embiid. Does EP get a second?
Who should
should sleep on it.
Yeah, that'll be a good thing. Just let me take a little nap for my MVP.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Probably, I don't know. I'm thinking probably like Wardell.
Okay. All right. Would that be his third MVP? Would this be the oldest MVP ever? I think it might be the oldest MVP ever if he can win it.
Well, if he stay healthy, I think he's gonna do it.
Okay.
I think he's gonna do it. But I mean, with all this that we saying, these players got to stay healthy.
Oh, of course. Yeah, of course. You can't win it. I mean, shit, you got to play 60 games to win it to be even eligible. So, well, at least you did last year. I don't know if they've amended that rule or not.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about it changing.
I don't think so.
So 60 games at least. I'm gonna say Shea. I picked OKC as my title pick, and so I'm gonna say Shea.
Okay. Now he should have won it last year.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
He should have won it last year.
I agree.
But you know, yesterday's prices ain't today's prices. So today's price is gonna be Wardell, number 30, Steph Curry.
Okay. All right. And just our title picks. So I think we've already said what they are.
Man, if you can't tell what I'm going with it, then you know what I mean. You ain't been listening. You ain't been watching us. You know, hey, commercial break me, please. One time for the one time. Like, comment, subscribe, and share it.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah. So, if you ain't been watching, you should know where I'm at already. You know what I'm saying? From the gate. You know what I mean? I don't mix no words. It is what it is. I said what I said, and I meant what I said. And I ain't fenced to go back and forth with you. Ain't fenced to do it.
Ain't gonna do it.
So, you got anything else to add, player?
That's it, man. I mean, my title pick, obviously the OKC Thunder, and you know that's our rundown for the.
Okay. For the brand new 24-25 season. Hey, it's your boy Vic, and I'm your player partner, your partner that's a real player out here in these goddamn streets. That's me. Yeah. So, hey, it's been real, it's been fun. I appreciate